Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So we have a new project for the channel and I'm so excited for this one. Guys, I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get outside and let's take a look. Say hello to my 2008 Mini Cooper S. Guys, here is the new project car, an R56 Mini Cooper S. What do we think? These are honestly one of my favourite cars. I've wanted one of these for so long now and I managed to pick this up at an absolute steal. Of course, it does have its problems. It is a project car after all, but the car in general is in very good condition. Of course, it is a 2008 model, so it is 13 years old now. It has covered, I believe, 86,000 miles, which is actually pretty low mileage for one of these. But yeah, have a look at it. It's just stunning, isn't it? I'm so excited to get started with this. Let's take a look round. Let's have a look inside and let's see what this thing is all about. Got the mini key fob here. Let's unlock. Let's take a look inside. Okay then, so as we can see, half leather interior, I guess you'd call it. A majority of the seat is cloth, but then we do have these leather accents on the seats. Very, very small and compact in here, as you would expect. Now the seats are all the way back, and when they are all the way back, you have no leg room back here whatsoever. But yeah, just two small seats at the back. Not sure that they'll ever be used, but hey ho. Good to have the option, I suppose. Yeah, very, very good condition in general in here. The interior is not going to need much work at all to bring it up to scratch. Just a good clean, I think. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this styling. I do quite like it. Of course, Mini are owned by BMW, so it is going to have a lot of the same features that you would expect to find in a BMW. It shares a lot of the same infotainment systems and audio systems. Let's go ahead and put the key in. We'll just turn the ignition on. I'm not going to start the engine, I'll get into that in a little bit, but let's have a look inside here. Okay, so yeah, 86,550 miles. Like I said, that is not very high mileage for one of these, so that's good. If you know your BMWs, you'll know that this is very similar styling, you know, with the radio screen and all the rest of it. Does the radio work? It does. Okay, these are some of the controls down here. So we have the window switches, fog lights, central locking, air conditioning. So we do have AC, which is nice. These are climate dials, yeah. Heater dials. Down here looks like we have, I guess, is that stop start? Yeah, it's got to be stop start. So stop start off button. Dynamic stability control off, and sport button. I don't know what the sport button would do, but I guess once we take this thing for a drive we will find out. Of course, it is a 6-speed manual. I know these did come in autos, but if you have a Mini you've got to have a manual at the end of the day. With it being a Mini Cooper S, of course you have things like these Mini Cooper S sill plates, which are quite nice. Take a look in the boot, or lack of, should I say. Yeah, very, very tight and compact in here. You might get a couple of bags of shopping, but probably not a whole lot else. But it is a Mini Cooper, of course. What more can you expect? Okay, let's have a look in the engine bay then. So here we have the BMW N14 engine, also known as the most unreliable Peugeot engine. And if we have a look closely, you can see that some things are quite loose. This is not my doing, this is all from the previous owner. If you guys know these engines, you'll know that they suffer from an array of problems. So you want to hazard any guesses as to what is the problem with this? I haven't fired this engine up, so I don't know exactly what the issue is. I think I'll do a separate video just to kind of go over the whole car and talk about any problems that this car does have. But yes, I believe it does run, but I don't think it's good enough to drive on the road. I think we have a massive issue with this engine, which, like I said, it's known to be one of the most unreliable engines out there. So yeah, it is to be expected really. But yeah, again, as you would expect, the engine bay is very tight, so I'd imagine doing anything in here must be a real pain. I think most jobs are going to require the engine to come out, because yeah, I don't fancy trying to get my hand down there, get my hand down there, getting my hand down there, or getting my hand down there. There's just no room to work in this engine bay. But yeah, I think I will more than likely be taking this engine out at some point. Okay then, there we go. That is the new project car then, a 2008 R56 Mini Cooper S. What do we think? Okay then guys, so what do we think? I am excited to hear your thoughts. Now, I know this is a pretty big change on the channel. Of course, we're used to the regular BMW content, but I thought at some point, you know, for me to grow the channel, for me to really expand, then I have got to move on to other cars at some point. And I thought, with going with something like a Mini, obviously it's pretty much a BMW anyway, just a much smaller one, of course. So I thought the changeover or the expansion would kind of be, you know, it would kind of be minimal, because a lot of the features on the Mini are the same as on a BMW. So if you have a BMW, then the Mini videos are still gonna kind of apply to you anyway. So yeah, I guess if you have a BMW, it's still worth following along with the Mini content. But yeah, the main reason that I decided to get this car was, you know, not only did I want a Mini Cooper S myself, but I also wanted to do something big on the channel. You know, I wanted to really test myself and you know, do a big project, which this is definitely going to be a big project. It's more than likely going to need a full engine rebuild. So yeah, expect a lot of content on this car to come, and know that we're going to be doing things that we've never done before, that I've never done, and obviously that I've never done on the channel before. So yeah, exciting times ahead. This is kind of going to be a long winter project for me. Hopefully, if we do need to rebuild the engine, we'll get the engine taken out of the car, we'll bring it in the garage, and then it will give us something to do in the warmth of the garage for a good couple of months. So yeah, hopefully you guys are excited as I am. Please do let me know your thoughts on this project. Are you excited for the videos to come on it? Give this video a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you have not already done so, and I will see you all in that next one. Peace.